Jcf Please Advice Me.
I'm just here to share something with you. Jamaica Jcf, if you're here, log in and listen to what I'm saying and please to advise me. Because I have tried to get advice and it's never too much. So in October, a seatbelt ticket was issued. Tried to have someone paid at the tax office for me, and it was not in the system. Therefore, it could not be paid. So what I did was wait until the ticket was expired, and then I went to the court. On the court day, I was there the entire day. The name did not call. So I proceeded to inquire what had happened. Okay, I think it was a clerk of court. He advised me to go to the court office in Black River, where they could actually give me another court date. I proceeded and I did just that. When I went to the court office and I gave them, because I was walking with the ticket, I gave them the license and I gave them the ticket. They searched in the system, the ticket was void. The ticket was void. I said, listen, I'm a business owner and I don't want this thing to come back and haunt me in any way. Please find out what else, or if there is anything to come back at us from this, because I don't want it to mess with my reputation in any form of way. She said to me, no. She even called somebody else who assured me that, miss, it is okay, you don't have to worry. Fast forward 2 months after that, coming from supermarket, a Hilux with around 9 police, well masked up, in a dark blue clothes with a lot of 16 on their waist, jump out in the road for me. So I know the routine, because I've been watching news. So what I did, I proceed and I begin to wind down the window fast. I ensured that they were seeing where my hands were. I didn't wait for them to tell me, miss, wind down your window. I proceed in winding down the window because the glass is tint. My baby was in the back of the car, in the car seat. So I'm like, oh my God, officer, please, my God, me even I hold my heart because I was so frightened. Even talking about it now, I'm shaking. I'm shaking. I was so frightened. And anyway, I told them that I was scared, and they scared me and all of that. It went on to wherein they pulled up the plate number in the car or whatever, or my license, whatever they did, but they pulled up and they said, Garris, said, for what? They were saying that I have 3 tickets outstanding. I said, what? 3 tickets outstanding. If I had known that I was going to do this video, I would actually showed you. Because I like to have my proof, Maybe after this, I'm going to make a small clip. Yes. And I said, for what? 2019, a stoplight, no stop sign, and seat belt. 2020. I'm like, what? So when he said 2024 in October, I said, you don't need to go further because I know about that one. However, I told him what had happened and how we went to the court and went to the court office and, yes. He proceeded saying that that's not his fault. And I don't know if he had disbelieved me or whatever, but he has to be following what was on his device still. So I do understand, but I was trying to explain something to him as well. However, he said, "Ma, give us a chance," So I'm like, what should I do now? tell me what to do, because I need to get past this, because I don't want you to stop me again. And then you all gonna tell me that I have 3 outstanding tickets. Listen, I'm a person who try my best, to follow protocol, to follow rules and regulation. I try my best in doing that. Okay, so he said to go back to the court office. I said, all right. So I went to the court office again in Black River. This time I take out my phone, because I need to get it registered. I need to record it, this trip. I said, Miss, and I told them exactly what had happened with me and the police. I said, please, you need to go back into the system and see if there's any outstanding ticket for me, because the one with the matter about 2019, those were paid off. The stop sign that they're talking about is that Lacovia police station, right there where Slipe Road is, where sometimes I can hardly see that stop sign. That's what they're talking about. Yeah, you never obey the stop sign, meaning, you look and you see the road clear and you just proceed to drive. So you never stop, you never stop. You never do a direct stop. Yeah. I said, those were paid off. The woman said, Miss, look at the computer. He asked me if the police was a young policeman. I said, yes, they are between the ages of 20 to 27, can't more than 32. Yeah. So they don't understand what they're doing, because it's here. Even the ticket that they're talking about, they said that the last one there, it is void. It is void. I said, listen, give me a printout, because I need this to show the next time I've been pulled over. She gave me a printout. So, listen, who is to be blamed for this? Who is to be blamed for all of this? This is what I'm trying to understand. Who is to be blamed for all of this? I just need someone to explain this to me, because I need to understand. And I'm going to make another video with another incident with police officers. Yeah. And this one is going to be, I could rather say, a cold one, because I have experience with them. Cold-hearted, and I have experience with them.
Yeah, guys, tell me what you think about what she has to say about her interaction with the JCF. Yeah, I have had my interaction with them as well. You guys saw the video in February when they seized my vehicle in Hertfordshire. Yeah, and just pretty much left me stranded out there. And didn't care. Didn't care. It was almost like, some people tried to talk to the officer, but he was like, nah. So it's just, a lot of times these guys, they have issues, in their life, and they put on the uniform and they take it out on the public, whatever problems they're having. And also, I feel we need some common sense people, like the people that's making these laws. To me, these laws are very stupid. Some of them, like for example, if you guys heard about the new law with the fog light, you're getting a $10,000 ticket for having your fog light on. But most of the roads at night in Jamaica are not well lit. Most of the roads don't have bright light for you to see the potholes and see where you're going. One time I'm coming from Portland and I took the Stony Hill way, and we're coming, and the amount of potholes, and just we're about to reach the Manor Park roundabout to let you know, like, yeah, you've already made it through Stony Hill. That's where I had a flat tire. I had a flat tire right there. Then I pull over to the side, because there's like a little bridge there where you can look over when you're making the left. I pulled over, and there's a big cement truck that was coming, and the cement truck turned too close to the sidewalk. because the car was fully up on the sidewalk. Only the two tires was barely on the road. And they scratch up the driver's side back bumper, this big, massive cement truck. So it was just a lot that day. And it all pretty much started from the roads not being well lit so I could see the potholes. But yet, you're giving people $10,000 tickets for having a fog light. Like, people having a fog light, that's the least of the problems in Jamaica. So the people that's making the law, they're like educated madmen. They're educated, but they're not educated. Like, they're educated duns. Like, what kind of law is that? Then I saw next video with somebody getting another ticket because he decided to change the gear shifter in his car. You know, the shifter where you can put it into park, reverse, drive. Somebody, you know, people usually when they have the sports cars, they might take off the knob and put on a different type of stylish knob. Yeah, the guy got a ticket for that. Like, why? What does me changing my knob in my personal vehicle have to do with the government? You know what I mean? Like, a lot of these stupid rules that it's like, who's making these laws? You know, it's almost like they want to get back Hussein's Bolt's money and they want you to pay for it. They don't want to dip in their pocket to pay Hussein back for his money that SSL stole. They want you to pay it back. $10,000. $10,000 like $100. It's like $100, even more than 100. For a fog light. You know, it's just crazy. And then it wouldn't be so bad if the roads were properly lit, well lit, so you can clearly see where you're going. No, we all know all the roads, especially in Jamaica, you know, Kingston, wherever, they're not lit. I can imagine Kingston, you know, well lit, have a lot of people, a lot of infrastructure. But imagine if you live in like the rural areas, the country.